None of this is real.
Where am I? Where are you?
Fright Nights.
We are waiting.
Don't be scared. Just fun.
Just let me out of here.
None of this is real.
Why don't you come try for yourself?
What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Bronto. It is Tuesday night.
Tuesday night. I was thinking
8 p.m.
Thursday.
Eastern Standard Time. You are where you should be, watching America's #1 rated haunt podcast on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. HauntScene Live. Welcome to the show. I am joined by my amazing, beautiful Melissa Lukac.
Hello, Johnny.
Nice shirt you got there.
Hello, world. Yeah.
Fright Nights.
I wonder where I got it from.
Fright Nights
Nice shirt, Johnny.
Yeah, Fright Nights. This
Fright
one says
Nights.
Goon on the back.
This is the one I got last year after they destroyed
It's
us.
cool. It's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody should get a shirt like that. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, me and Kira got one.
I mean, that's cool. I have one too, somewhere.
You got one too. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere.
Yeah. All right, so we're here to talk about Fright Nights at the South Florida Fairgrounds. We love them so much. They're like our extended family. I feel like we're their extended family. You
Yeah,
know,
we've been friends with them for
just
years now.
Great people here. So let us know where you're watching from in the comments. At some point in the show, you will have the opportunity to win 2 pairs of RIP passes, courtesy of Fright Night. So that'll be fun to give away. But gotta get through a couple official things first, Melissa Lukac,
Yep.
because we gotta pay the haunt bills. So I want to give a shout out here to our platinum sponsors. The first of which was Fright Nights at the South Florida Fairgrounds. We do appreciate that support in West Palm Beach, Florida. We're going to have all the information, and as an exclusive tonight, we will be revealing the themes for all 4 houses, and they sound awesome. Like, damn. All right, so Fright Night, South Florida Fairgrounds, Woods of Terror, Greensboro, North Carolina. We're going to hit that up in mid-September. Fear Reach, we just had them on the show last week in Tavares, Florida. And then Dr. Grimley's Haunted Trail in Umatilla, Florida. Thank you all for sponsoring us this year. We do appreciate that.
Sure do.
And we got Kale in here. We got some people here.
What's
I
up,
see
Kale?
Some from Kale, yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
We got Steven Kunkel. What's up, Steven?
What?
Yeah, Steven's in here.
I have a feeling Steven's going to make an appearance on the show.
Yeah, with the chainsaw.
We'll see.
Maybe.
Something better. What's better than Steven with the chainsaw? We'll find out later. Anyways, let's go ahead and bring on our guests here. Let me go ahead and unmute them. We've got some new folks I don't think we've talked to before.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, welcome to the show, David and Jonathan and Craig.
What's up, guys?
Hello,
Hey, hey, it's good to see you guys again.
Let me just.
It is really great to be here. First time speaking with the two of you, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, we've
Absolutely.
never met.
No,
There
never
you
before.
go. No,
First
no,
time-
no.
first time
You're
speaking.
good.
Wow. Can you guys believe that we are, I know you all have been in haunting forever, but can you believe HauntScene? This is our 10th season. Our
Wow.
freaking
Very
10th
nice.
year. Wow.
Pretty crazy,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. It's pretty nuts, man. And we've spent most of those years going down to South Florida to go to
Yeah,
the
actually,
amazing haunts.
the end of July was 7 years ago when I was at SuperCon, and I actually met these guys at SuperCon
That's
7 years
right.
ago.
You-
Yes, I was the one that found
They
them.
are a result of you, Melissa.
Yes, I
Lukac.
am.
Good job.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Melissa's like, we should really go down and check out these other haunts in South Florida. I was like, South Florida, there's other stuff down there. And you're like, let's go.
Let's
And
go.
we did. And you know what happened the first year we tried to do Fright Nights?
We got rained out.
We got rained out.
Mm-hmm.
Craig called me on his phone. He's like, I am sorry. He was crying. And it was
Oh.
like, I was just like, it's
Tears.
okay,
So
Craig.
sad.
We will come back.
So sad. I mean, then we came back the year after.
Yeah.
The year after.
It had an amazing time. We got to meet Alex and everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We love Fright Nights. They are awesome, and we've got a lot of stuff to talk about, and we have some fun interview questions for them. But some of you haven't been on the show before, so you get to experience my favorite bit on the show, where I get to be lazy and just let you all introduce yourselves to America. That would be the elevator pitch.
The elevator pitch. One of my favorite segments. Next to the
Mine
questions.
Too, mine too. Let's go ahead and bring them on right here.
Let's do it.
So we've got David, Jonathan, and Craig. Introduce yourselves. Tell America who you are, what you do, your life story, whatever you want.
John, David.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to make you guys go first.
They're left to
You
right.
have 1 minute and go.
I'm David. Been working in the haunt industry for about 14 years now. Actor, trainer, actor, builder, everything that I can do for the haunt, I'm there for. And Just having fun every year.
Buzz, hesitation.
There you go. That's cool.
Sorry, it feels like a game. My name's Jonathan. I started performing professionally over 30 years ago, and I've been doing this for, I've been with Enigma. I was with Enigma Hunt before this, but now I've been with Fright Nights for the past however many years, and having a fantastic time with Fright Nights. Actor, trainer. I'm designing one of the haunts this year, which we might be discussing.
Wow.
That's no
Very cool.
So that's, there's my elevator pitch.
30 years, Jonathan. So what you're telling me is you've been at this since you were 2 years old?
It's 32.
You are so lovely. Yes, you're a wonderful person. I so wish.
He's the same age as me. That's crazy, Jonathan.
It is amazing, and thank you for that filter. Like you said, the filter that makes me look like that.
You guys are a sponsor, so I got to give you the best.
This is what I actually look like.
It's working over here too. The filter. It's weird. 'Cause I thought it was just for the screen. It's actually.
That's awesome, Craig.
My name is Craig. I've been in the haunted industry for 20 plus years now. All of those years at Fright Nights, except for my first year, which was downtown West Palm Beach. I am a professional artist, visual artist, and musician. And my skill set is used at Fright Nights as creative director. Presently, I've previously been a haunted house designer, and I am one of our icon actors. And my primary function is heckling teenagers.
Nice. Very cool.
Teenagers need to be heckled.
They do.
I mean, I get
They're horrible people.
But that's not really that. I'm there for levity.
Awesome. Very cool. Now, if you were watching at home or you're watching the replay on YouTube, feel free to put in the comments any questions you have. We'll kind of come back through those, and we'll make sure that all of the information is put out there. Yeah. You should know all this stuff. We've been there for years and years. And
I know.
years.
No, I know.
You know all the things.
I know everything. Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what we got. Let's bring up some of the social media, all the stuff that you need to know about Fright Nights. Definitely bookmark myfrightnights.com. Put this one on your list. Facebook.com/myfrightnightssff. Instagram.com/myfrightnights. Twitter.com/frightnightssff. And OnlyFans.com/FrightNightsSFF. You guys getting that OnlyFans money yet?
Yeah.
I didn't know you knew my page was there. Got it.
And 561-793-0333. That rings directly to Craig's cell phone number. And then casting@myfrightnights.com if you have any questions. They are looking for people to join their family. Yeah.
The more the merrier.
It is such a
Let's go.
fun experience to come join a haunted house, especially this one where we have such great people, and just the excitement that it brings, just being with this group. I mean, if you are reaching people that are available or interested and want to be part of a haunt, this is the time to do it. And here is the place to do it.
Yeah. So give me a call.
Yeah.
Give Craig a call right now. Actually.
Hold on, Craig. We got to sell. We got to sell them first.
Especially
I
during
mean,
this part.
you did put out this awesome little teaser earlier. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Fright Nights at the South Florida Fairgrounds. We are here on the production floor. This is one of my favorite places to be. I can smell the blood, the sweat, the tears from last year.
Smell
you
it.
see some of the breaks,
Smell the
busted
glitter.
down walls, the broken up haunted houses. It's the maze. The maze is getting built. You can hear the sounds of terror in the future. They're coming. I wanted to say, though, we are looking for a few more key people to help us build this monster. If you look around this place, it's all just sticks and plywood right now. So it takes a lot of heart and soul to put this thing together. And if you are skilled at wardrobe or construction or makeup or even scare acting, we are looking for you. So again, for more information, check out our socials. We've got posts all about it. If you got questions, send them to myfrightnights@gmail.com.
You know,
All right.
our blood, sweat, and tears probably spilled there.
Yeah. There's probably some of our bodily fluids still on the floor there at Fright Nights.
Mostly mine, but yeah.
Really?
There's gonna be more to come.
Yeah, I mean,
I never remember tears. 100% from Melissa.
Anytime David's involved near me, there's gonna be blood, sweat, and a lot of tears.
a lot of, and maybe some other things.
So
Awesome.
with love, and a little bit of violence.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all love. It's all love. I know you heard us because you love us.
It's a love and violent relationship.
yeah.
We love it.
That's fair.
Mostly love.
I think we pushed back a little too hard last year too. It's gonna like escalate pretty soon. We're like, we lost somebody.
It goes up in levels every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fun part of the haunt.
We're calling
Waiting for you and other people to come by.
Steven is probably have something in the works to get us back for that glitter bomb last year,
Yeah.
though. That was a lot of glitter.
Yeah. All right. So here's all the social media information. Here is the event info, the official opening night. I know you've got like a behind the scenes tour on October 3rd, which sounds awesome. But the official like first main opening night is going to be, I believe, Friday, October 4th.
Yep.
So that's cool. Here is where it is, 9067 Southern Boulevard, West Palm Beach, Florida. If you can put it right in your GPS, find it. It's very, very cool. What is the official facility? Like, what is the actual Central Florida Fairgrounds, right? Or not Central Florida. South
Florida Fairgrounds.
If you go to Central Florida Fairgrounds, you will not have a haunt there this year. South Florida Fairgrounds.
We can edit that out.
Yeah,
we can edit
it's live television.
Magical live television.
Yeah, that's good. So really easy to find. And then you've got 4 haunts. You got scare zones, bars, specialty drinks, live entertainment. There's a midway. There's games. There's merch. There's a county fair going on. There are concessions. There are food. There are many, many things. Roaming characters. You might see some of these folks in the haunts there. But it is so there's just so much going on. There's like a dance troupe thing that was there. It's like a DJ and stuff. It was really, really cool.
Yeah.
We ended
They were
up
fun. We ended up on stage last year.
we ended up on stage.
That was fun.
Yeah. Which was
Fright Nights puts together a whole event, so it's an evening out as opposed to just going to the haunt.
Yeah.
There's a whole evening of entertainment and scares, thrown in there.
yeah, it's
And the show is in the middle of the lines, or like
Yeah.
kind of like around them. So you
Yeah.
can watch the show as you're waiting in line, which helps waiting in
which is
line.
cool. It's nice to have things to do while you're waiting to get into the houses.
Helps, kill the
We
time.
don't like to wait, but we try to do our best to make sure they're entertained before they go in.
That's true, yeah.
Definitely.
We love, people in the lines with smiling faces because when they get in the houses, that changes quickly.
That's where the body fluids come out. We don't need a broom this year. We need a mop.
I was up on stage just watching Jonathan weaving in and out of the crowd, just scaring everybody. It was just the funniest thing.
Yeah. I love you guys. All right, here is the official calendar of all the things. Mark, this is on the HauntScene directory. It's on the Fright Nights page as well. But they are open here Friday the 3rd for the behind the scenes tour, which is really, really cool. And then Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 3 weeks, a total of 11 nights of terror, of frights here at Fright Nights. So I'm really, really excited about that. That's cool. So you guys aren't going into the middle of November.
No.
Yet again, we're stopping before Halloween.
Okay. Awesome. All right, it's got that right there. People are, myfrightnights@gmail.com. Thank you, Craig, for moderating your own chat. Appreciate that. And we're going to make an announcement because we're going to do something a little bit different with Fright Nights this year.
Are we?
Yeah. We're going to be there more than one night.
We're going to be there 2 nights, yeah.
I'd love to hang out one night and maybe do media stuff, and then maybe we can go in and do some other stuff on another night.
That'd be
fun. So maybe we can dress Melissa up as a clown or something, as a spider.
As a spider clown?
A spider clown.
The spider clown would be awesome.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I think
Oh, Johnny, giving them ideas. Thanks, buddy.
I mean, they're gonna dress me up as a doll or a puppet or something.
Probably, yeah.
Anyway.
Well, and then what Kira would just be, she'd be like a walking a laser swamp. So she'd like have lasers around her belt, and then she'd be a fog machine.
Or a floating yoo-hoo or something.
Yeah.
Are they gonna dress me up as
a yoo-hoo? A yoo-hoo.
a yoo-hoo?
Oh my god!
As a yoo-hoo box.
I will buy her a U2 outfit for her to
Yo,
wear.
that would be hilarious. They'd dress me up as a doll and have you carry me.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Speaking of dolls, let's go ahead and bring the doll out. Hello, how are you this
Johnny's
year?
holding it. Yay!
Aw,
Yeah.
yay.
Touched at least during one of this.
Now you can't set it down, or else David's gonna come
That's
and kick your
fine.
butt.
That's fine.
That's fine.
But yeah, we will.
I could be there in like 15 minutes, Johnny.
No,
He would. No,
Don't put that doll in.
he
it's
would.
like 3 hours away.
That's
You get
lightning
on
quick.
his private jet, man.
Actually,
were
you know
just
what?
jet
They're
there.
they're literally in like an RV across like a block away. They're gonna green
Like right-
screen.
like right
Looks
across the
Craig's
street.
studio. Yeah.
Yeah, we're up in the area.
This is not my studio.
Oh, it's not your studio?
Yeah.
Where you at?
No, I'm kidding.
We're at Molly Johnny's Barber and All Night Chemist. It's right down the street from you.
No. Awesome. So yeah, if you happen to want to coordinate visits, we will be there on the 10th and I believe the 12th. So we'll be hanging out here and there doing the things. Courtney doesn't recognize David without his hair. Okay. Steven, I have the perfect doll outfit for Johnny. Scary. All right. That's awesome.
Also, Andrew Current asked a question. He said, "How would themed entertainment vendors seek information?"
Yep. Craig put that email in there. Yep.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep. Awesome.
Or it might be coming back. Maybe not this year, but it'll definitely be back next year. Contemplating.
I mean, I don't have that option. I'm just bald, so it just goes.
Oh, it's tough having two mohawks. It's annoying.
Yeah, I wish I could have one mohawk. All right.
I'll cut my hair off and glue it to your head.
Oh,
See, look at that.
That's-
Friend helping a friend.
that's definitely friendly, but also creepy. Because you know what's weird? Is I can actually feel his breath on me when he's sitting there. I'm so conditioned to fear David.
He's a very scary man.
Yeah, he's
There's definitely more hair than that. So
okay. That's good. All right, so casting call coming up here for Fright Nights. Like we saw in the little ad earlier, they are looking to hire all the folks. So August 31st at noon sharp. You can be there. Bring 2 forms of ID. Bring your guts. Bring all the things. Is there anything specific you all are still looking for, or any anything you need more of?
I mean, you're talking to the right people too, because we have the closest touch with the actors too. Especially these guys have been training up our actors for a few seasons now, which has really kicked us in the butt. But I'll give you a broad general answer, and we all kind of echo this, I think. So I'm speaking for all of us. We are looking for passionate people with work ethic. I don't care if you got 15 years in the haunt industry or 0 years in the haunt industry. The prerequisite for me personally is that someone is willing and able and over delivers. That goes a million miles. We can always train someone into a scary mofo, but it's hard to train someone into work ethic. That's possible. So that's who we're looking for. Tall, skinny, short, old, young, doesn't matter. Passionate work ethic.
All right.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and we can definitely vouch for the fact that almost everybody we've met at Fright Nights or involved with Fright Nights, on the scenes, behind the scenes, everybody super duper passionate.
Super
like,
passionate about it.
big,
Energetic.
big family.
Enthusiastic.
Awesome. Very cool. So
That's
definitely,
the secret sauce, people. That's the secret sauce. That's how we get so darn scary.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, August 31st. You got the information right there on the screen, or make sure you're following Fright Nights on social media so you get all the latest information. Got the casting call coming up here. These are just a couple pictures. I literally just picked like a couple pictures. We took like 1,000 pictures last year. Here's the one with me holding the doll. Here's us as a HauntScene unit completely wrecked.
Dude.
Kira got pumpkin spice
Pumpkin
last
guts
year.
all over her.
Steven here. Melissa can't even open her eyes. There's a little puppet there that's making out with Melissa. And yeah, I'm completely wrecked there as well.
Good times.
So,
Good
yeah.
time. You in the back, John.
Yeah.
There's some stuff on your face.
We got wrecked.
Oh
But
God.
do you want to see a sample of just a very small sample of some of the characters and the amazing makeup and costumes you'll see at Friday?
Sure
Would
do.
you like to see that?
I would like to see that.
Would you
Johnny.
guys like
Would
to
you guys
see
like to
that?
see that?
yeah, let's see that.
Let's do it.
All right,
Yeah.
let's take a look here. So this is just this is what could John cram in here right before the show? Okay, so if you're not featured here, don't get mad at me.
It's
All
Johnny's
right,
fault.
it's not my fault. It's Kira's fault.
It's
All right,
Kira's fault.
take a look at some of these awesome folks here. Took some pictures here. Kira took some of these photos. Awesome, good stuff. Yeah, got
Nice.
some folks there. Yeah. Right? Is this working for you?
Yes, it is.
All right. Who else we got in
Continue.
here? Let's
Who
see.
else we got?
You might see some amazing costumes like some dolls. You might see some lumberjacks.
Covered in
Might see
glitter.
some, yeah. I mean,
He
Steven,
got an entire bag of
it's
glitter
looking good.
dumped on
It's a
him.
good look for you.
Yeah, you guys had a lot of glitter bombs going on.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill us. There he is. Got some clowns, some bats there. We've got some. I love puppets. Like I just love puppets, and I love when puppets are used in anything haunted attractions, like little hand puppets, and I love that.
Looks like
and then
Kermit the Frog gone wrong.
Yeah. And so we've got some pumpkin heads. We've got some clowns here. The lighting, the effects, the haunts, everything there is just top notch. We absolutely love it. But that's just a very quick sample of that. We'll ask this question a little bit later, but like, how many scare actors did you actually have in all the haunts and outside and everything last year? Because it was like an army.
Usually, my pat answer for interviews like this, because it fluctuates, is well over 125 actors.
Wow.
It can get up to 150. It can go down to 110. It can go down to 100, which is the skeleton crew, because 4 houses. But yeah, definitely well over 100, and they are everywhere. And I know you guys experienced that. That's why the houses feel so full.
It felt like half of them was in the Midway that night with us.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you guys are like.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
And then the rest came from the houses too. So.
Yeah, I was looking at some of that footage earlier. We stole
the,
a bunch of Christmas
from the
elves.
winter, the elves.
Yeah. We enlisted the elf army to help us in our quest. Oh man, that's so great. Okay, all right, moving on over here. So it is 8:21, and this is what everybody's waiting for. Besides the ticket giveaway, obviously, is the haunt reveal here for the lineup here for Fright Nights.
Do they have aliens?
Do they have aliens? Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, spoiler alert, no aliens.
Sorry,
at
Johnny.
Fright Nights this year.
So sad.
One year they'll have an alien abduction house just for me.
Just for Johnny.
And then it'll be like themed one night. I'm like, this is stupid.
It's gonna be psych. It's all dolls.
It's my fault. I have a moratorium on alien houses. It's my fault.
Oh.
I'm just excited about this because I don't think that I've seen any of these pictures that we're about to show tonight. So.
Oh, really? Well, one of these screams you, so I knew which one you did immediately based on some of the conversations that we've done previously. So, are you ready for this?
Ronnie, is that...
Dude, if it's a spider clown, I'm tapping out, man. I swear. I'm not even going.
The first house, spider clown.
Actually, that weekend, I think I'm going to be out of town. I don't know.
Yeah, crazy. You'll be in West Palm Beach, Florida. You will be out of town.
I'll be out of the state of Florida.
No. All right. Are you ready for
I'm
this?
ready. Let's go.
These sound really good.
Okay. I'm
All
scared.
right.
I'm scared. Let's go.
Let me know in the comments. Are you ready for this? Let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's do a first-time reveal of Fright Nights. Thank you all, obviously, for sponsoring us, and thank you all for letting us do this, because this is really cool. Mm-hmm. I never really thought we'd be in a position to actually be announcing people's themes. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We've made it. Good job, John.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. First one, Autumn of Terror.
Ooh, this one sounds cool.
It is.
Can you do a dramatic reading?
Do you want me to do a dramatic reading?
Just the first one. Just the first one.
Just all of them? Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. The day after Devil's Night, the streets are filled with the haunting echoes of children trick-or-treating. A ghostly, chilly breeze on a dark, eerie autumn evening blows the bright-colored fall leaves on the ground only to rot and decay. It is said that on Halloween night, the veil is the thinnest between our world and the spirit world. During this short window of time, ghosts, goblins, and other ghastly creatures from the underworld are free to pass over into our world to wreak havoc on the living. These wretched beings will stop at nothing to possess our souls and to make our world their own.
That was deep.
That was deep. Yeah. That is awesome. So, I'm getting like kind of like classic
Halloween vibes.
Exactly. Classic Halloween. Absolutely.
Like old school Halloween. I love that. I love that. Yeah.
You know, that's like
vintage. Yes.
That's so good.
That's Jeremy Schroeder's house. So he's one of our veteran designers. Been with Fright Nights for even longer than I have.
Wow.
And, he goes to the classics. He always goes to the bookshelf.
Oh, I love
the
it.
classics are good though. Yeah. They're always a good time.
Yeah.
Something I'll point out about, and this is going to go for each of the designers, is that they're wearing multiple hats. So Jeremy is not only designing Autumn of Terror, but he's also the head designer overall. So he's also overseeing everybody else at the same time. So everyone's wearing a couple different hats there and producing such just a wonderful feel. It's going to feel fantastic to go into the Autumn of Terror. It's
like a classic haunted house feel.
Wait,
and like
man.
trick or treaters and
I
stuff.
love classic
Halloween.
I do too. That is awesome. Let us know in the comments, what do you think of that Autumn of Terror? 1 for 1 sounds awesome. You ready for the next one?
Yes, let's do it.
Are you ready? You sure?
Yeah, absolutely. Why shouldn't I be?
Spider chainsaws. All right. All right, here we go. Next one here. Nuclear Beats. All right, I'm just going to read this one normal, give my voice a break.
Sure.
Disgruntled former big-time party promoters decide to throw a party to die for. They purchase an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the town across the river from the nuclear power plant. They know full and well that this plant has been slowly leaking for months. They spend every last penny on promoting this event, spreading flyers and advertisements everywhere. Thousands flock to the proclaimed party of the century. The top floor is teeming with activity and excitement as music and party favors go about the room, descend down into the basement where the real party begins. Evidence of nuclear waste begins seeping through the walls. It twists the minds of the patrons, but they only think it's the stuff they took upstairs finally kicking in. Wow. Their skin begins to blister and fall off, and their minds begin to melt. And that's only the beginning.
Wow.
So this is like the mushroom LSD house. Like
Yes, like on acid.
This is awesome. So did you guys do any research for this house? Like take a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, all through my 20s. This is Taylor. So Taylor is our head of makeup. So there's again what Jonathan's saying about people wearing multiple hats, because we are, we are a skeleton crew of sorts because we have to do a lot of different things in order to make this thing happen. So Taylor is spreading her wings. She's had plenty of concepts and plenty of creative ideas that have helped Fright Nights move down the road, but now with her hands on the steering wheel for her own haunted house. So I don't know what kind of research Taylor is presently doing. That's why she couldn't be here. No, I'm just kidding. This is what we do, and it's got an aesthetic we haven't explored.
Awesome. Very cool.
Speaking of skeleton crew, it looks like we could use one of those. Never mind. I'm not going to speak in English for a little while. How's that sound?
All right.
that sounds pretty cool.
That
Sounds very cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Very,
Very
So,
unique.
this is where you bring your glow sticks and your glow necklaces
And your rave.
you just rave.
Go rave.
Doosh.
While you're on acid.
There may
Yes.
be dubstep in this house.
There may be.
There might be. Actually, I'll be
It'll be
disappointed.
messed up, grimy dubstep of everything.
If they're not, there should be.
All dubstep.
Awesome. All right, next one here. Yamato. In the reign of the Shogun, there is only one who can fend off the demons that wish to wreak havoc on our world. This generation's guardian is Tomoko, a young girl in Yamato with the power to stand up to Hanya, king of the Oni. It is the year of the dragon. Hanya has raised a horde of demons to raise Yamato to the ground, and Tomoko will face her harshest trial yet.
Ooh,
That's cool.
Japanese
it's like
horror?
a main character in there.
Yeah, I can tell that's Jonathan's house, right?
Classic good versus evil. Let's see what happens. And set in a space that I don't believe is often explored in South Florida.
Yep.
Very unique. I like it. Very cool.
All right, we got one more. This, and we'll come back to that. But that sounds awesome. I mean, there will be Oni. Oni is Japanese for demons. So there'll be demons in the house, which is really
Japanese terror is horrifying.
Yeah.
It is horrifying.
Cool. There might be some. Are there any tentacles in this house? I don't know why I thought of that. Actually, I do know why I thought of that, but I shouldn't be thinking of that. Never mind.
I think I'm going more for the horror. When you think of Japanese horror and all of the dark and the spooky, the things that are really kind of freak people out, sort of like that girl that can reach right through the camera to you. Sort of like the Ring girl.
Oh,
Right now.
yes.
Yeah. That's your favorite movie.
I love the Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samara. Or Sadako.
Yes, I feel like that if you just came a little closer, I could just reach my hand
I don't trust him.
camera.
No.
Right Melissa, come closer to the camera.
Go ahead, Johnny. Go close.
I don't know, man.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
So, don't worry.
You're
There's a
braver than me.
There's Donnie next to you. There's a doll next to you. You're perfectly safe.
He still hasn't changed the t-shirt on that skeleton.
Dude, You know,
Yeah,
I
but
forgot
I thought
to
you were
put-
going to put the Fright Night shirt on Mortimer. Do you
Dude,
want me to put it on?
yes. I was rushing to do this. I'm sorry. I was rushing
Hold on.
at the store. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Magic of
hold
Black
on.
Television. We're going to draw.
I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put the camera on Melissa.
We're
So
going to
let's
dress
go ahead and
Mortimer
do
because
that.
he's naked.
All right. There we go. Put the T-shirt on the thing.
Thank
All right.
you.
Yeah. You know, Melissa, you gotta pay attention to these things and make sure that Mortimer is dressed
You're absolutely
for
right. I know.
you know for all the things.
He was on here naked, Johnny.
He was just sitting there naked with a Fright Night shirt. We're supposed to. I mean, they're a sponsor. We should have had at least his T-shirt
Jesus,
on.
Johnny.
So
Yeah, I was shocked when it wasn't on. I was like, how is it still not on?
yeah. We haven't even gotten through the announcements yet, man.
Actually, this is your shirt, right, Johnny?
That is my shirt.
Kept on going back to it, looking at that instead. So
I'm so sorry, buddy. Hold on.
Wow. Melissa, just put the. Come on, you can do it.
Just put your dead head in here.
Sure,
There you
she's
go.
scared of the skull.
Come on, almost there.
For dead weight, jeez. Sure is. There you go.
All right, put his arms down. There we go. Now he's looking good.
Yeah. There you go, Mortimer.
That looks good.
Show that logo.
All right, here, I'm gonna do a screenshot. Stand to the left of him so I can grab a screenshot. The other side. The other side.
Look like
Yep.
a twin.
Yep, there we go. All right, bend down a little bit. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Ah!
Jesus Christ Almighty! What in the fuck? What in the
Oh, come on, Melissa.
Yeah. The shirt looks perfect.
Oh, that was great. That was awesome.
Just get a little bit.
so I was trying to set her up.
That's why you had the door open. Oh my god,
come on,
dude.
Melissa. All right, thank you.
Mr. Dots.
Thanks, Mr.
Way to go, Dots.
I love you. Oh, he's drawing things. Oh, God, he's drawing little green
With his
hearts on the
makeup.
door. Hold on, I'll put this on there. Oh, he's still there. You want to go back over there and say hi?
Sure.
Okay. Why don't you go give him a
I'll
hug?
give him a hug. Come
All
here.
right, come on in. Thank you.
Christ, he's still scared. Come here. Hold on. Come here, buddy.
That was awesome. Thank you. We love you.
Here you go, Dots.
Oh, my God.
See you later on the night.
Oh, wow. That worked out great. So, they sent somebody over and say hi to you.
That's wild. I had no idea.
All the way from, they drove all the way here from West Palm Beach.
Did they really?
In costume. I'm just kidding. No.
Oh, okay.
No. But,
Who was that?
We're literally looking across the street.
We're at the Ramada.
they're green screened. Yep, that's right. That was awesome. I have that all on camera. And I unmuted those microphones over there so we could get all of the audio. Nice.
Can you replay that so I can see that footage of how I looked?
Not yet. We'll have
Okay.
to wait till the show's over.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to interrupt, but wait. But thank you for telegraphing that for me. I was like freaking out. I'm like, oh shit, we're like not timed out correctly. So yeah, we've had that planned. Thank you. Alex sends his regards.
It was not planned at all. What are you talking about, Johnny? We have no idea what you're talking about.
Mr. Dots does whatever he wants,
Yeah.
whenever he wants.
Mr.
Yes,
Dots.
Mr. Dots.
Mr. Dots. Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Dots, that's what everybody says in here. So, I think they revealed it was Travis.
Travis.
Very cool. All right. That scared me actually a little bit. I can't wait to play that back. I will make sure we post that a little bit later.
I was very confused.
I'm like, stand over to the left, and I was like, I hope they're there.
I was wondering why you wanted me to stand to the left, and I was like, fuck it, let me do it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's look at. See this little green right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got green stuff.
His
on
little
his
beauty
face.
mark.
Yeah, that's fine.
You look good, Mortimer.
All right. Well, we took a little detour there, but we got one more house to announce.
Okay.
Which is awesome. So let's get back into that. All right. That sounds awesome. This one, I mean, they all sound great. They all sound amazing. I love stories and sequels and things like that. This one's really cool here, The Ritual. So this is a sequel to the Hockley House one that we had. That was awesome. All right. Do you want to read
I
this
threw my
one?
back out.
You threw your back out? You just got injured? Do you have to call HauntScene HR?
HR. You want me to read this one?
Sure, go for
All
it.
right. A decade has passed since the Hockley House massacre, where demons answered the call of Lady Hockley's seance and left an entire gathering of wealthy
Socialites.
socialites? Okay, sorry. Dead. Although the mansion has stood abandoned since the tragedy, the local villagers are disturbed to see sudden signs of life on the estate. Shadowy figures, flickering lights, and ominous chanting signal the presence of a malevolent cult that has taken over the abandoned Hockley mansion. The cult has come to resurrect the abomination of Lady Hockley and her possessed. I can't say that.
Socialites?
I can't say that
There you
word.
go. Read the day,
Socialites and to
socialites.
share in the power of the demonic entities possesses. As villagers begin to vanish and screams echo throughout the night, it becomes clear that the cult's grisly rites require human sacrifice. Within the dark mansion, the boundary between the living and the dead is violently torn apart as the cult's nightmarish rituals and ravenous bloodlust unfold.
Wow.
That sounds awesome.
I know, right?
That sounds
That
amazing.
sounds awesome. So cool. All right, that is so cool. So, you all have done a couple like sequel houses here and there. So, is there like a certain time frame that you want to have in between stories? Do you have like a lot of stuff in the queue? How does that work when you bring a theme back?
Being completely frank, it is a cost-saving measure and a way to keep the creative momentum rolling for a house. If a house is amazing, there's really no reason not to bring it back at least once.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that it does is it brings back all the thematic pieces that we've had for it. So like if there's custom furniture for something like this house has got that Victorian edge to it. We don't have to go store that stuff. We can let it ride for another year until another theme comes around that can share some of those assets. So it's both things. It's that if people love it, why retire it? And also it's smart for us as far as efficiency.
And there are a lot of people that really do get into the stories. They take a look into the stories, into the characters, and they start to enjoy these characters to a point that if you bring it back as a sequel, then they're just that much more exciting. So that I think that when we run 1 or 2 years with sequels, it really helps for the people that really love it and the ones that want to get into all the nitty gritty of the story and see the characters that they love to see again.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome. And the stories that you guys create, do you create like ahead of time, like a year in advance, or how long does it take you to create the stories for the event?
I would say the theme comes first and the story is birthed of that. So like it could start where you say just a simple idea or a simple look that we haven't explored before or a name even, and then it can blossom from there. So I would say that the simplicity comes first and then it grows roots from there. Generally, there's exceptions for sure.
And we have very creative people, so they're thinking about this, all year round, no matter what, if they're designing a haunt or not. The ideas are just flowing.
That's awesome.
So, some storylines might be already happening, but they already have an idea of what they want to do, and then that just grows and blossoms as soon as they get the okay that, hey, we're going to use your design, and we're going to let it rock with this.
Very cool.
Yeah. Alien werewolves. Sorry. So, we got that. We're just gonna I'm gonna incept the idea.
Alien werewolves against alien vampires.
That's fine.
Just
I
saying.
can go with that.
Just saying. Just putting it out there.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, these all look really cool, and now that they have been premiered here on HauntScene, when are you going to have all these available on your site for everybody to go and obsess over?
I don't have a date for you, but in the very near future, because everything is ramping up at the same time. It all is a snowball rolling down a hill. We had to do the photo shoot. Had to get the actors all ready to do it. Had to get the props to even do the photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's done. The posters are done. Now we're moving into sprucing up the website and getting all that going. So that's just a long way of saying I don't know, Joni.
Okay. Soon. TBA. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and give away a pair of RIP tickets. So the RIP tickets are like the front of the line tickets there. So we'll give away two
awesome.
pairs. We'll give
Can I
away
win those?
one now, and then we'll do the questions, and then we'll give away the other pair afterwards.
Okay.
All right. You ready for this?
I am ready.
Okay. So for those of you, and by the way, thank you for giving us these tickets to give away. These will be will call tickets. You will give us your contact information. I will send it over to them. They will work out all the things so you can get in and enjoy Fright Nights. It is awesome. If you do not win, you should still go because it is completely amazing and you should definitely do that. All right, here we go. Are you ready for this, Melissa? Are you ready for the keyword number 1?
There's not the clown gonna jump out of me.
No. Go over by the skeleton again.
Okay.
He's doing costume changes.
Okay.
I'm just
Let me
kidding.
guess the keyword. Clown spider.
Nope.
Clown
not.
chainsaw.
All right, here's how this is going to work. First person to type this on my screen, not your screen, my screen. First person to put in this keyword will win a pair of the RIP tickets here. And I like to, if you pay attention to the show, I like to weave in certain things. The next one won't be, but this one will be Oni.
Nice.
So you put in Oni, O-N-I.
Oni. It's
Easy
only
to
3
spell.
letters.
Make sure
It's
that
only 3
you
letters.
make sure you put that in the chat or the comments. And first person to type in the word Oni.
Craig, Alex.
You guys aren't there. Hold on.
No.
Hold
Get out of here.
Hold on. We've got Elliot.
got Elliot.
Elliot Zimp Barros. That is the first person on my screen right there. Is the first person. So Elliot Zimp Barros. That's not an employee of yours, right?
No, of course not.
All right, cool. So Elliot Zimp Barros, send your information over to HauntScene. Hit us up on our DMs or email that to hauntscene@gmail.com, and we will work out the details to get you those tickets. You will enjoy it. It will be amazing. All right. Are you ready for the questions, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 3 people, so we're going to have to go through these pretty quick here, but we've got 10 questions with the Fright Nights crew. And I went a little crazy with some of these questions, so you have to bear with me. All right. Are you ready for this, Melissa?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right. Here we go. Questions. And we could do left to right, David, and then Jonathan, then Craig, if you want to do that. That's cool. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. First question. We kind of talked on this a little bit, but if you want to unpack a little bit more, walk us through the script-to-screen process of one of the haunts being developed. So, Melissa, you stole my thunder there.
Actually, you go
I'm
for
so
that
sorry.
one. That's yours. Go for that one. That's
All right.
you. I'll take the next one.
Scripts to screen. So basically, we start off with the idea of a number of people come up with themes. Am I supposed to be doing it this fast? What do you mean? So I'm supposed to be coming, a number of people coming up with these themes. Okay, sorry, let's take it back. So we have a number of people that come up with themes, people that want to become designers and directors of the different houses, and they present these themes at various times and meetings. We have to step up and make it known that this is what we want to do and our interest in doing that. So we had a couple different times when we were able to present the themes and ideas, and then you have to start being able to flesh it out before it's even adopted, before it's even sort of given the go-ahead. Then at some point, there's a meeting where we decide what we can and what we can't do, and there's a go-ahead given to each of the designers, who then, with the help of Jeremy and Alex and Craig and David and everyone, but Jeremy is the lead haunt designer, setting up things like lookbooks and character and scene books, so that we start creating and fleshing out the haunt beforehand, because we're only going to get 2 months to actually build this haunt. So a lot of the work has to be done beforehand. We're creating, what can we do for costumes for all of these characters? What can we do for all of the looks, for all of the props, for all of the scenes and all the sets? We pretty much have to know what these things are, several months in advance, because we have to plan to be able to put them up in those 2 months that we actually have. So, I think that's pretty much a script to scene.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, you can.
No, I won't expound. So
Okay.
That's
Cool.
pretty much it.
He's doing it this year, so I had to make sure he was. He showed what he was doing.
I can show my work. That's
He's learning.
show us your work, yes, and you carry the one.
I'll
Yep.
take it.
Show us the work. Not just the answer. Show us your work. All right. Next one here. Already touched on this a little bit. Behind the scenes, because you mentioned you've got anywhere from 100 to 150 characters, but expand on that staff a little bit. The people behind the scenes, like what would you say your total cast and crew is over there at Fright Nights?
Okay, we're passing that over to him.
So yeah, let's use that 125 number because it's nice and round, and then you could stack another 40 or 50 on that. Depends how deep you go down the rabbit hole with wardrobe, makeup, tech,
Security.
even security, general destruction crew. We've got a lot of people that run through the houses to make sure that everything's up and running. during, before, after the event. You've got a multitude of makeup artists. There's at least 2 per house with backups from there. You've got icon characters on top of that 125 as well. So it's up there, man. And then there's volunteers, and that's the sprinkles on top of the cupcake, as it were, because that's why another reason why it feels so crowded and so maniacal out there is because there's volunteers in some of the dark crevices that weren't casted during casting call. So there's a lot, Johnny. It's a big old beast for us anyway. I know there's obviously smaller and bigger haunted houses, but to have 150 to 160 people running around every single night, making sure that you're having the best experience you can is a source of pride for us, because it works like an oiled machine, sometimes well.
Sometimes well.
Sometimes it's oiled, sometimes it's all of
Most times,
So,
most times well. Sometimes leaking oil, but still running.
All right, make a very quick adjustment there. Sorry, rule of thirds was driving me crazy. There we go. So, next question. You ready for this one, Melissa?
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
What celebrity would you like to see come through Fright Nights?
Me personally, I'm saying Rob Zombie.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Rob Zombie, I would love to see him come through, and even he opened up Haunt. So, yeah, my mind would be Rob Zombie. I just love his music, and I think he's a creative guy.
Awesome.
I'd say Buster Keaton, because he would be an actual zombie.
I don't have one. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't follow any celebrities at all. I'm sorry. Alex Rodriguez.
Aw. I'm pretty sure Alex will go through if you ask him nicely. Very nice. All right, next question here. A gang war erupts between Fright Nights and Cirque du Soleil. Who wins?
Fright Nights, hands down. I'll answer that one. They could be They could be flying around and tumbling and doing everything they got to do. We're gonna mow them over.
I think just Jed can pretty much answer. So you see the size of that hatchet? I mean that both ways.
Definitely going after everybody.
Stephen would chase after them with the chainsaw, man. They're
Very
good.
passionate people. We're going for it.
So Cirque du Soleil, if you're watching,
Fright Nights is coming for you.
It's gonna be
Bring
a
it.
circle flight.
Nice.
I don't know why I thought of that question.
That's so random.
I don't
man.
know. I was thinking they're lined up like in the Thriller video, and maybe dancing. They've got knives, you know.
Dance
I don't
fighting?
know.
Dance fighting.
Trying to build a rivalry between us and Cirque du Soleil. I see how it works.
Taking out
Yeah.
their like come and work with us and join the crew.
They're gonna be like those HauntScene drunks.
Yeah, let's go.
Put us in between
Yeah.
each other now. Now Cirque du Soleil's not gonna visit Fright Nights.
That's
now.
right. Take that, Cirque du Soleil.
Take that, Cirque du Soleil.
All right. Auckland. All right, next one. If haunting was an Olympic sport, what would you win a gold medal in? If going from left to right, going from David over.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Oh, sprinting. I'll do the 100-meter race. I'll do that.
Yo, David. Seeing David chasing at you would probably be like the scariest thing ever to me.
I just pictured him in full get up running sprints.
I'm correct.
I'm a big guy. I can run now.
I'm trying to find a team sport. I think maybe maybe the axe throwing, especially if half of our crew is holding them down.
Oh, there you go.
All right, that's
I'm
cool.
just going literal. I mean, I took this question as if they made a bunch of events based on what haunters do, I say we're going to take gold medals in scaring. Because
All right.
that's
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm not
That
trying
was-
I'm trying to
that
do a
was good.
tie-in with the Olympics.
That was
Yeah,
a good one.
You can make a
I mean,
hot
had
version of
had to throw some Olympic tie-ins, in here.
creepy version of the Olympics, like a haunted
Yeah,
house,
Well,
like
Haunt Olympics.
the Haunt Olympics, haunted house based on Olympic sports. Just saying.
I mean, I have seen Melissa do sprints at Fright Night. So
Yeah, I trained all year for it actually.
That's awesome. All right, next one over here. At what point in the year is it go time again for you? Like, when does that light switch turn on and you're like, let's go? Or is it always on?
I think it's always on for them.
Right. I would say, well, so here's the thing. Even while we are doing this year's haunt, there are still ideas. When you're in the moment, when you're even when you're doing the haunt and you're scaring at night, and then during the daytime you're thinking, not only, what else can I do that night, but what else are we seeing around here? What can we do for next year? So people are already coming up with ideas for the next year. I personally would like to try to the best that I could to, say put things aside and start in January 1st, make that be the go time. But we all know that isn't actually what happens, and I start getting ready to go earlier and earlier. So even while we are running this haunt, I'm sure that there are going to be people that are already starting on go time planning for the next year.
Sure.
Nice. Yeah.
Alex says Transworld 2025.
25, yep.
Yeah.
January, February. So you're ready for Trans World, and then
Yep.
you're already ready to go.
Oh, what am I teaching?
That's like that's kind of like, because we go into like hibernation right after the season because we're so dead from
Yeah,
traveling, so I
yeah.
can feel that. Transworld's
Like
kind of
late
like
November, December.
it's the opening games of the haunt season, I guess. Yeah, that's cool.
PhD, is that it? What it post Halloween depression?
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
It takes me like 3 to 4 months to recover financially
Yeah.
from haunt season,
Oh, yeah.
let alone sleep.
All right, next one here. What is your favorite pre and post haunt snack or drink? And it's not Weebles.
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 Finnegans.
Weebles. Do you have like a go-to energy
Jersey
drink or
Mike's
snack or
Sub.
anything?
Mine's a Jersey Mike's Sub.
All right.
Okay.
Something relatively healthy, kind of.
I, straight from my sports days, I pasta down and Gatorade and just try to hydrate even before and after.
Yeah. Carbs, electrolytes. Yeah. Power you through the night.
My wife and I eat good all year, so during Fright Nights we eat like complete animals. So what I'll do is we'll get one of those concession hot dogs and a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Nice.
Go. That's awesome.
Nice.
Crack out on that.
The only time it changed for me was 2 years ago when I was eating Melissa's favorite thing in the world. That's I was pre-gaming with that every morning.
Oh yeah. The zebra spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the nice spiders and
Maybe.
incense.
They tried to shove it in my mouth, but it went into
Yep.
your mouth instead.
Hey, look, we got Kira in here.
We got
Kira
Kira.
says that she
What's
had to
up,
work
Kira?
late today.
We
She
missed you,
loves
Kira.
guys. Yep.
And we got Chris Roosh in here. What's up,
What's
Roosh?
up, guys? Very cool. Yeah, Kira's really excited about Fright Nights this year. It's gonna be
And,
interesting
and
year.
concession hot dogs. Yeah.
All right, next one over here. Just real quick, what is one dream setting or theme that you would like to explore at Fright Nights besides
alien
an
abduction.
alien abduction?
Just
house?
throw it out.
Besides that,
Fright Nights 2025.
Alien abductions in my head now. I don't think there's anything else.
my goal in the haunt industry is to get every haunt in Florida to do an alien trail at some point.
And the same year. Like
no,
every single one of them.
no. Just in my lifetime. Let's not get greedy.
Okay. Can you imagine if every single one had one? Like a
Yeah,
different version?
It would be
I think
weird.
that would be pretty cool.
It would be alien to me.
Good job, Johnny.
Sorry, Jonathan.
Not alien. I'm staying out of there.
Mine is kind of corny, but I'll say it here anyway. It's I've been talking about this theme for a while, and I have no idea how to do it, and it's probably crap. But for some reason, I have this idea of dead celebrities, and that's pretty gruesome because these are real people. But yeah, it's terrible. You can imagine the rest. I won't say anything else.
Yeah.
So you could set it in like a purgatory type thing, or like a hell, or a heaven, or
I think they probably died, and I think because that stuff is iconic, unfortunately, in a very macabre way, but people could really relate to it. I think it would be popular in the way that we're using recognizable facts and things like that.
Yeah, like a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's cool. So I got a question about zombie apocalypse here in a moment. All right. So, okay, you talked about the Jersey Mike sub, and you talked about the Gatorade, and you talked about the Reese cup and the hot dogs here. But if you had to think of like one universal, unofficial sponsor of Fright Nights, like the thing you see a lot of people drinking, eating, or whatever, what do you think the unofficial sponsor would be?
Beer. No. The unofficial. We actually can't say.
Don't worry, kids.
It's fine.
After the season or after the night. After the night.
There's something for everybody. This is all ages and family friendly. No, we have to tread lightly here because the South Florida Fairgrounds has plenty of year-round sponsors that are constantly on the docket, sponsoring all the events at the fairgrounds.
Gotcha.
So I would say it's I won't say a name, but it'd be like an energy drink because those work the best, and the cast slugs them down, and so do the people, and there probably is one on the docket right now at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Alex will probably chime in the comments.
Yeah, yeah. All right, that's cool. Okay, yeah. I mean, you can ask Alex. I want to do an alien hunt for 5 years. Thank you, Travis.
What?
Cough drops.
What?
Brought to you by Cough Drops.
Good work for you.
All right, last question here. Melissa, read this one.
The zombie apocalypse occurs and the entire staff is locked into Fright Nights. Who is the last one standing?
I'm going to say Jonathan.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Really? I would say David, because that guy's like indestructible.
He'll blend in. He's going to start doing the thriller dance.
Nobody
All the
knows.
zombies are doing it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna say it's Basara. It's my wife because she's pretty darn frightening. I think her and David are the two scariest things out there when I visually look at them. But also as people, I think you guys would survive. I think you got the skills for it. I mean, she knows how to fight with a quarterstaff, for God's sake.
Oh, Jesus.
I
Yeah.
feel like David would be like a roach, like, you know, he would withstand anything.
Did you just call David a roach?
No, I'm like, well, you know, roaches, they can withstand anything, like a nuclear bomb or something. I'm just saying. I feel like he would be able to withstand it.
Okay.
I think you just hit on something. I think that David might be one of the people that could actually survive because while all of us ran out of food, he could eat the roaches and the spiders and survive for a long period.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jonathan. And I said that with pure love in my heart,
This
David, because I love you so much. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. You know I love you, David.
I know that you got more snacks for you. Don't worry about it.
That's good. All right, so.
That might be dropping by for a snack.
Oh, no.
He's going to come to your house for that.
Snacks. What do we got here? Indie Horror Junkies in here. What's up, guys? Everybody's so excited to come in and let's see. Emma Mahan, I'm so hyped to come back from Orlando to help out for a couple nights. That's cool.
Nice.
Very cool. What's up, Steven? What's up, everybody? Awesome, awesome. All right, well, that is 10 questions. Good job. We are starting to run out of time, though.
Very sad.
But thank you for your answers because they were awesome. All right, let's get back in here and show the other keyword for the other pair of tickets. You ready for this?
Yes.
We mentioned it earlier on the show. Think of all the keywords we've been talking about, like socialites.
Like acid beats. I mean, nuclear beats. Sorry.
Nuclear beats. All right.
Acid.
Here is what we're going to do for the next keyword.
Okay.
Keyword number 2. You know, I got to slip it in there. You know what I'm going to say.
That's what he said.
You know,
What?
what?
What? You said it.
All right. Keyword number 2 for the pair of RIP passes here. Something that we're a big fan of in South Florida. We happen to go there a lot
I
with the
know.
Fright Nights people.
I know.
First person on my screen to type in Weebles.
Weebles! I thought it was
will
going to be
win
Flanagan's. Weebles!
the pair of RIP.
Aliens.
It's not aliens. Weebles. And spell it
Weebles.
right.
You gotta spell it right.
Weebles. There we go.
No,
Flanagan's.
why are we spelling
Could be
Flanagan's?
Yep. Weebles.
We
You're
roll.
gonna wear those that pair of passes right there, and we'll get your information.
And
All right.
we're close to a
There it
Flanagan.
is. We got Rox Mez Weebles spelled correctly.
Oh, my-
Please reach out to us,
I
and
spelled
we will
it wrong.
spend out the information. What? Weebles. What? I spelled it right. It's Weebles.
No, I spelled it wrong.
Oh. Jesus. All right. Please reach out to us. We will get your information over to Fright Nights.
I
You're
missed-
going to enjoy those tickets. Thank
Crap.
you, Rox, for
I
watching.
missed an L.
And that was awesome.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
It's always a blast having you on and talking to you guys.
Thank you all for your time. That was a lot of fun. Oh my! I'm so excited now.
I'm so excited to come down and see you guys this fall and not all terrified.
Very cool.
No reason to be terrified.
Okay. All right. Good to know. I
We're
can
gonna-
sleep
we're gonna-
easy tonight,
We're gonna
Johnny.
play it safe this year. All right, just remember, Fright Nights on everything. MyFrightNights.com. Go to the website. Facebook.com/FrightNightsSFF. Instagram.com/MyFrightNights. Twitter.com/FrightNightsSFF. And then if you need the information, reach out to their email or call them if you want to. And yeah, we're going to be down there on those dates. So we'll be open. We'll be there on their second weekend this year. So we're really excited about that. And yeah, that's all we got.
Oh, someone's throwing pennies at us.
We got pennies.
We got pennies.
So did the full announcement. Scared the shit out of Melissa.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna go home and a clown's gonna bust through my door?
I mean,
now?
he might have just gone through the front door. You might see him again.
I'm scared to go out there now when we leave to go eat now.
I mean, we'll see. He might be waiting at Waffle House for us.
He might be sitting at the table right now.
David, Jonathan, Craig, thank you so much for your time. Thank you to all the people who are watching behind the scenes at Fright Nights. We love you all. Mwah. Heart things.
Can't wait to see you all.
You guys are amazing. Any shout outs, any goodbyes, or anything you want to say to anybody in particular?
South Florida, come on.
Let's go.
We're hyper focused on casting calls. So
Yeah,
anyone who's
casting
watching
calls,
this,
come out, help us out.
if you've ever thought about doing it, you're feeling hesitant, toss that out the window and just get over to casting call on the 31st.
Yep, and I'll bring up the information one more time so people can see it. There it is, the casting call. There it is, all the information right there. August 31st, which is a Saturday. Come on out, get cast, join this amazing family, and scare the crap out of Melissa again.
Yay. Yeah. Yes, of course.
Good stuff. Cool. All right, folks, we'll hang out on Zoom. Thank you all. We got a couple official things we got to talk about. Please hang out on Zoom for a moment so we can talk after the show. And let's wrap it up, Melissa. So thank you all. Mwah.
We love you.
See you soon.
Sure,
See you
on that
very
doll.
soon.
Johnny's gonna go to sleep with this doll tonight, right, right, Johnny?
Nope. All right. Let's do it. Okay, Melissa Lukac.
Yes, Johnny Bronto.
We are 3 haunts down for the haunt preview season. So we've got a couple spots left that we're going to go through. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up here. Thank you once again to our sponsors, Fright Nights, Woods of Terror, Fear Reach, and Dr. Grimley's. Make sure that you check out all these haunts, put them on your list for this year. We'll be hitting up all of these haunts. If you have any interest in supporting us, please reach out to us or check out HauntScene.com/support HauntScene. We do have Patreon supporters. Thank you, John Sebastian Laval, Crystal Laval, Mark Bunsey, and SNR Travel Stories for helping with that. And make sure you follow our journey. We are HauntScene on everything. Really easy to find. If you have any questions, maybe you need to reach out to a haunt or something like that, or you have a question, please reach out to HauntScene, and we will help you out in any way, shape, or form that we can. And remember, our next show is going to be on Thursday because we're doing 2 shows this week. So on Thursday, we will have a Petrified Forest here from Altamont Springs, Florida. We love Petrified Forest. They're going to be revealing their trail themes. So they don't have all the artwork and all that stuff. They're still kind of working on that stuff behind the scenes. But we will at least get the trail themes revealed on Thursday. So they will be live in the studio. Maybe we'll have some other people in here to
scare me.
interact with you.
Okay.
Now that it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Yep. Very cool.
Okay.
All right, folks, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Until next time. Wait, hold on. I got to find the window.
Next time.
There it is.
Yeah.
Spook easy.
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night.
Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Do all the things. Do all the haunts.
Tune into our OnlyFans. What?
What?
Johnny's OnlyFans? What?
I don't know, man. All right, bye.
Bye.
Give me some treats.